All right, family, so it's been a long time since I've done one of these kind of hybrid vlog, life update / skipping tutorials, right? If you're interested only in the skipping and want to know how to perfect your double under crossovers, then go to this timestamp. I promise you, it'll be well worth the wait. But if you're kind of one of my OG subscribers, people who have kind of been interested in this journey and followed me from the young age of about 30 when I first started YouTube, I'll be sharing some cool news, all right? And I've been wanting to share this for a long time now. I've been keeping it quite quiet on social media in general. I think I've been kind of valuing a lot, kind of like my private life, as it were, and keeping things to myself, because I have shared so much of my life over these last kind of 9 years on YouTube. And yeah, the big news is that your boy got married, man. And it was the most amazing weekend, the best weekend of my life. And my other half, shout out to her, like she's someone that I haven't shown a lot on socials. And she created and she visioned this most incredible wedding. And I'm gonna share a quick little highlight video, especially if you are still watching this and you're not just all about the skipping. But yeah, we're gonna share a quick highlight video in 3, 2, 1. Check this out, man, it's sick. So guys, hopefully, yeah, you're happy for what's going on right now. And I will share more about why I decided to keep things a little bit more to myself over these last kind of few years. It's just nice sometimes to kind of keep things for yourself, for your own privacy. And you just don't want any other kind of outside influences and energy just to kind of ruin that sometimes. So the reason why I'm sharing it today is because if you did watch that, and if you are someone who watches this channel, I know that you respect the brand. I know that you got a lot of love for me, and I just wanted to share that love with you as well. That's the reason why I've been kind of M.I.A. and just all over the place as well in general. Yeah, just it took up a lot of time and energy and effort, and we're here now. So I am back. I said that last time that I will be back properly creating videos and content regularly, but we're back today and we are going to be sharing a whole new complete drill on how to get you guys to crush your double under crossovers. Right now, this is something I've been sharing with a lot of my clients most recently, and this drill has been helping them a lot, okay? Now, if you're someone who has been good at doing double under crossovers on certain days and then not so good on certain other days, this is a drill that's gonna help you, all right? Specifically those who wanna just have more accuracy and just making sure that they can nail these every single time, all right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna break down the actual move properly, right? Now, and I've never shared this drill with you guys before. It's something that's just developed in my kind of methods of training, okay? So when it comes to doing this maneuver, right, you should know that there's kind of 2 ways to do this. You've got the under cross method, which I've shared before, where the rope comes underneath us and then we cross. And then there's the sort of Mayweather method that I like to call, which kind of starts with a cross first. So this one is the difficult one. This one is the harder one for me and a lot of other people when they're first starting out, which is just to get this cross in midair, uncross it before we land. And that's kind of the move we're gonna be showing today, okay? Because Where people go wrong with the double under crossover, guys, is that they're just so, antsy is a bit of a shit word, I don't know why it's in my head, but they're very quick to want to learn like the move, and what they do is they want to feel like they can do it really fast. They want to feel like they can cross, uncross really quickly, and that's how they feel like they're going to get the move done. When in actual fact, what you need to learn is the hang time, which we talk about a lot, which has been learned, like able to sort of teach yourself to jump and to float, okay? But when we do that, we need to break the move into two parts. First bit being the cross, okay? So what we're gonna learn today is we're gonna start with the rope behind us like this. When the rope's behind us like this, I'm just gonna get you now to do one jump, one double, and then we're gonna get into this move. But you have to start from this position here, because this is gonna teach us the timing correctly. Don't just try and learn this move by just doing combinations and then just getting into a funk like this, all right? It won't teach you a lot of things. You wanna try and learn from the same baseline, the same foundation every single time, so that we can teach our body the muscle memory. So we're gonna start with the rope behind us like this. Hands out in front. One jump, double. And then the next thing I want you to do is when we go into the move, I just want you to just get the jump, the hang time, let your feet feel like they're hanging, feel like your toes are hanging, pointing the floor. So it allows us to jump nice and straight. And we're gonna cross in midair, and we're just gonna hold that position. So it goes one jump, double, cross, just like this. And what your job is to just get that cross done whilst jumping, because in my experience, where a lot of people mess up is they just mess up on the first cross. They're so quick, and want, again, like I said, want to learn how to do this move, that when they first do the move, they just cross so quickly without even completing the first jump. So from here, I want you to learn jump, double, cross in midair, and just let the rope just fall in that cross loop fashion, all right? So our job is here now is to land in this arms crossed position. So what this teaches us, and this is part of the drill, is if you can jump, cross, I want you to feel like you hold this cross for a split second longer than you normally would, right? Because what the next sort of mistake people make is they cross, uncross super quick. That's jerky, it leads to that. And I know that when you're practicing this move, this happens a lot to you out there as well. And the reason why that's happening is because you're not letting the cross and the loop form around the body for enough time, all right? So that drill here and that, teach yourself that, because that's gonna make sure that you can get 100% accuracy on the jumping and the crossing element. So now we're gonna hold that for a split second longer, like I said. The next thing I want you to feel now, in this cross position, we're jumping, we've got the loop that goes around the body. From here, before we land, all you need to now feel is like your thumbs go down and away. So down and away to the floor. And what this does is gonna open up the rope, but at the same time, it's gonna give you enough wrist snap to get the rope quickly open and then underneath our legs in time, all right? So down and away is the feeling, not uncross away from our body. Uncrossing away from our body makes the rope shorter. Okay, I can't even do it on purpose to fail it, but when you cross and go this way, as the uncross, look how much it makes the rope shorter, whereas down and away keeps the rope nice and long, okay? So thumbs down and away, snap the wrist down, and it should then break the move into two parts, so it'll look like this. And then you'll start to see that actually, that we've got so much time to complete this move without even feeling like we're going too quickly. And the reason is because, like I said, the first part of the move, where we jump and we cross, when we learn that bit, we're just jumping with the loop just nicely going around our body. The momentum of the rope is nice with the loop, and that's what you need. You need to jump through the loop first, and then when it comes to uncrossing, with the loose hands, the nice loose grips, the rope, when it uncrosses down and away, just naturally has enough speed before you even land, all right? So practice those two parts. And then the third thing I want you to learn before I close out today's video is you want to start to learn to understand the sound of your rope. So what you should be listening to in your rope is two swooshes. Swoosh, swoosh. Soft sounds, but that is the cracking of the rope. That's the whipping sound that you want. Swoosh, swoosh. Just like that, swoosh, swoosh. And that is just the sound you want to hear to know that you are getting this done with enough speed and enough accuracy, okay? If you're going too fast, you won't even hear the swooshes happening. It'll just be, you can't even listen to the first swoosh because you're tripping. Give yourself enough time, swoosh, swoosh. And then it just becomes like clockwork. It actually just becomes, when it clicks, guys, and I mean when it clicks, you're gonna be like, this is easy. And that's how I want it to feel for you. This will work for you, right? And it will just make things a lot less kind of stressful when you are learning this type of stuff, because skipping can be draining on the mind, the mental state. We don't want that. We want it to kind of free your mind. We want you guys to feel like you can express yourself. Let the senses go, let the body go. Just remember some of the technical details, all right? So guys, hopefully you found that super useful. This is for my CrossFitters out there, those who just want to train super tough, super hard, super advanced with their ropes, and make sure that you guys can get a proper sweat on, get the heart rate up, and like me now, just sweating within like 10 minutes. So peeps, I'll see you in the next video. As always, so without further ado, take care of yourself, skip the treadmill, stay safe. Peace.
Was the knight in shining armor in your movie? Would put your lips on mine and love the aftertaste now.